What if the price of gold was suddenly multiplied overnight, not by markets, but by governments? What if one morning the world woke up and gold was worth not $2,000, but $10,000 an ounce? This isn't a fantasy. It's happened before, and history suggests it could happen again. This is the insane truth about gold revaluation. In 1933, in the depths of the Great Depression, President Franklin D. Roosevelt made a shocking decree. Owning gold became illegal. Citizens were forced to hand it over to the government at just $20.67 an ounce. Months later, the US government revalued gold to $35 an ounce. Overnight, the dollar was devalued by nearly 70%. It was the ultimate act of financial alchemy, confiscating the people's money and instantly making the government richer. Fast forward to 1971. Richard Nixon ended the Bretton Woods system, severing the dollar from gold entirely. The price of gold, once fixed, was suddenly set free. Within a decade, it soared from $35 to over $800 an ounce. 2 events, 2 resets. And in both cases, gold was revalued to save a collapsing financial system. Today, governments claim gold is no longer money, but their actions tell another story. Central banks across the world are hoarding it. In 2022 and 2023, central banks bought more gold than at any time in history. Why? Because gold is trust. Gold is scarcity. Gold is the one asset that has outlived every empire, every paper currency, every financial system in history. When fiat money collapses, gold rises from the ashes. From Rome's debasement to Weimar Germany's hyperinflation to modern Argentina and Turkey, gold has always been the last refuge. Today, the world is drowning in debt. The US alone owes over $34 trillion. The only way out? Inflate the debt away or reset the system. Some economists argue the only way to restore balance is through a massive gold revaluation. Here's how it would work. Governments declare gold's price isn't $2,000, but $10,000, or even $50,000 an ounce. Suddenly, the gold reserves held by central banks would skyrocket in value, repairing their broken balance sheets overnight. It sounds radical, but remember, it's been done before. In 1933, the revaluation was 70%. Today, it could be far greater. Even the International Monetary Fund has discussed scenarios where gold's price is reset to stabilize the global system. And with BRICS nations stockpiling gold to challenge the dollar, the stage is set for history to repeat itself. But what would it mean for you? If you hold gold or hard assets, you'd be on the winning side of history. If you hold dollars, savings accounts, or government bonds, you'd wake up poorer. Your money worth less than the day before. And in the shadows, a new competitor waits. Bitcoin, digital, scarce, borderless. Some call it Gold 2.0. Just as governments once feared gold, today they fear Bitcoin. Could the next revaluation be digital instead of physical? History has a pattern. When fiat money dies, gold is reborn. And maybe this time, Bitcoin rises with it. This is the insane truth about gold revaluation. And when the next reset comes, will you be holding paper promises or real money? Stay curious, stay free, stay unbanked.